Michael Jackson, one of the most significant entertainers of the last half century. One of the most well-known and controversial people in the world is in the fight of his life.
Yeah! And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
Ultimately, you will find Michael Jackson is going to be worth more in death than he is in life.
And whenever you become strong, whenever your truth will undermine the falsehoods that the society seems to be built upon, you become a threat. So when you become a threat to the powers that be, they use the power of the media first to demagnetize you by making you appear as what you are not.
This is not the first time Michael Jackson has been accused of child molestation. 10 years ago, he was accused of sexually abusing another young boy.
If convicted on all 10 counts, which range from child molesting to giving alcohol to a minor, he would face more than 20 years behind bars, the end of his career.
Item, the family now accusing Michael Jackson once swore to LA County investigators that he had done nothing wrong. Item, they contacted a civil lawyer before they ever contacted the police. Item, it just so happened to be the same lawyer who wrote a multi-million-dollar settlement from Jackson years before. And item, all of the incidents in the indictment supposedly happened only after the airing of the damning documentaries against Michael Jackson. Those and many other items led me to conclude that he's being framed.
Greed, money, somewhere greed got in there, and somebody, I can't quite say, but it has to do with money. It's Michael Jackson. Look what we have here. We get money out of this.
It's been about the child molestation thing and all that from the very beginning. Make no mistake. It's all about Michael's publishing, which at one time, back then, more now, was worth $550 million. So that's, that's a lot of money. So Sony didn't want Michael to have that. And
that Tom Sneddon be indicted for falsifying evidence in the Michael Jackson trial. And I was a witness. I was right there in the courtroom, watched him get caught, false fingerprints evidence, the phone evidence that they tried to create to say there was conspiracy, and all these phone charges, half a day on that.
And after they take you away from the magnetic appeal that you have with the people, then you are either assassinated or you are made poor.
Michael was very special in the sense that I kind of felt that he felt something about his life, and he did say on numerous occasions at times to my mother that he felt that he was being threatened and someone was trying to kill him.
These guys have a big plan, and the plan is to take everything, and they will take everything if we don't stop them.
We're going to stop them. I mean, listen, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, get that camera on me right now, Andre. If you are a true Michael Jackson fan, I mean a real fan, we have to stop this from happening to Michael and his family, to Michael's family. They're trying to take everything from the Jackson family.
These greedy motherfuckers want to get their hands on my uncle's estate. Y'all ain't getting it. Period. He was a smart man.
This is it.
Shocking news from Los Angeles tonight. NBC News has confirmed pop superstar Michael Jackson is dead at the age of 50.
Music executive Tommy Mottola, who worked closely with Jackson at Sony Records for 15 years, considers himself the gatekeeper of Jackson's catalog. There's so many questions about what happened to your brother. Have you been able to formulate any answers in your own mind about how he died?
But I think that there's going to be some interesting results for everyone.
Do you place blame at the feet of Dr. Murray?
Yes, I do, but I think it's a lot more than that, possibly. We'll find out.
What do you mean by a lot more than that?
I can't say too much,
okay.
But it's interesting what's going on.
But Michael was not with us way before he arrived to the airport.
My own personal thoughts, if this were not to have taken place, I believe that something would have happened to Michael where he wouldn't have made it. He would have fallen sick. He would have said, "Oh, I can't do it," or I know Michael. And to be quite frank with you, not just myself, but when we first heard that, when my father called me and said, "You're at Michael's, rushed to the hospital, get over there," my first thought, my initial thought was, oh no, did Michael do something to pretend like he's sick so he can get out of this?